Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Gym Life Blog. Today is the day. Today is day one of the 75-day hard, 75-day shred. I woke up this morning energized, more energized than ever. Okay, I don't know why I'm so excited. You know, one thing about me is I joined the Marine Corps because I love challenging myself. I love defying the odds. I love, putting myself in uncomfortable situations to see how long that lasts. And that's what I'm doing with the 75-day hard, 75-day shred, 75-day semen retention. Okay, now I'm a little disclaimer here. Okay, I have never went over 2 weeks without off. Okay, never went over 2 weeks, and I'm trying to jump over a huge hurdle by going 75 days of no ejaculation whatsoever. And I know it sounds insane. I've even had a couple of mentors, a couple of friends that were saying, hey, that's gonna be very tough. I don't know how you're gonna be able to do it, because I'm him, okay? And when you feel like you're him, when you believe that you're him, there's nothing that you can't do. I mean, the sky is not the limit because there are footsteps on the moon. You know, your possibilities are limitless when you understand the power within you, okay? Now, today we're gonna get ready to go to the gym to do some fasted cardio. I have a couple supplements that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys that I'm gonna use for this hour of fasted cardio, okay? Now the first supplement that we're gonna be taking 2 capsules of apple cider vinegar, okay? So this is gonna be about 900 milligrams of apple cider vinegar. We're taking this fasted, okay? So don't try to go eat an apple or eat this or that. Taking it fasted, okay? Taking 2 capsules of apple cider vinegar. And then we're going some L-carnitine, okay? We're gonna take L-carnitine, okay? L-carnitine is gonna help open up your blood vessels, allow more oxygen, more blood flow, which is going to help you burn more fat. Now, another thing that I'm gonna use, whenever I do my fasted cardio, I always use this weight vest, this sauna vest, okay? Now, I get in the sauna for about 5 or 10 minutes. I like to, allow my body to loosen up, allow things to start flowing. But I use this sauna suit because I need to feel more heat, thermogenic fat. You can't burn fat without heat, okay? So if you rub your hands together like this, you're burning fat, okay? The hotter your hands get, the more fat you're burning, all right? I'm not saying that you're burning 400 calories doing this, but the goal is heat burns fat, okay? So you need to get as hot, you need to get as much movement as you can, all right? Now, for the keyboard warriors out there, I'm not a scientist, okay? You can go burn fat swimming in a swimming pool being cold, okay? But at the end of the day, we're not swimmers. Our goal is to burn fat. We want to sculpt our bodies into whatever our goal is, all right? And lastly, I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, well, where's the caffeine? No pre-workout, no coffee, no. In the morning, your cortisol levels are at its highest. They're at their peak, which is why I'm so energized right now. My testosterone levels are at its highest. Don't offset that, okay? Allow your body to work. Give your body a chance to do its work. The minute you start relying on all these supplements and this and that for certain things, then you basically just handicap your own body's ability to do what it needs to do. Okay, so some things you need to just allow your body to work, okay? You're energized. Just think about how far you've come and think about how you're gonna look at the end of the 75 days. All right, guys, so we are on our way to the gym right now. I want you to know that you need to make sure that you're taking that apple cider vinegar and the L-carnitine about 20 to 30 minutes before your workout, okay? Don't take it any sooner. The minute you start feeling your body start to generate heat, the minute you start feeling like you're heating up, is when you need to go ahead and start putting the pedal to the metal and go ahead and burning some of that fat. Now, I didn't know what I wanted to name the 75-day hard because this isn't a 75-day hard, okay? This is a 75-day extreme. That way, when someone asks, hey, what happened to you? Like, how'd you get so shredded? How'd you make all this money in the next few days? Why are you doing semen retention? Well, it's the, adding coolant. It's semen retention. Well, the 75-day extreme is a modified version of the 75-day hard, okay? You're gonna be drinking a gallon of water a day because you're gonna be working out twice a day, okay? You're gonna be taking risks. You're gonna be taking financial risks. You're gonna be taking spiritual risks. Like, I'm going to church, I'm going to church Sunday. I haven't been to church in God knows how long, you know, and it's just something that I'm seeking, you know. I'm putting myself out there just to see, you know, what's out there for me. All right, so this is going to be the 75-day extreme. That's going to be the name of this program that we're on. Now today's episode is not going to be a whole lot, okay? Today's just a kind of a day one, so it's going to be fasted cardio, supplements, fasted cardio, which we've already covered, and then the last we're going to go through our first meal of the day. All right, so an idea of what you want to be eating throughout the day if you don't have a regimen. Now remember, another part of the 75-day hard is to get on a fitness regimen. So if you're not on a fitness regimen, you need to find some way to get on a fitness regimen, whether that's DMing me, DMing some coach, or just, you know, figuring out a way to cut your own calories so you can have an actual transformation by the end of the 75 days. Man, I'm heating up. Like, I feel heated. It's a good heat too, though. It's not like a scary heat. You know, sometimes you heat up a little bit and you start worrying about what's wrong with you, but nothing's wrong with you. It's just the apple cider vinegar and the L-carnitine working together.
We are coming up on about 45 minutes of cardio. I'm gonna get ready to call it quits here. For those of you who don't know whether to get in the sauna before the workout or after the workout, I strongly recommend before the workout, okay? Okay, so you wanna warm the joints up, you wanna get the blood flow, you wanna get the oxygen going in your body. And then after the workout is when you wanna do something like a cold plunge, okay? That's when you wanna do some red light therapy, something like that, okay? So we're coming up on about 45 minutes. Get ready to call it quits here. You don't have to do 45 minutes fasted cardio, okay? 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Everybody's different. Remember, you got 3 different body types. You got endomorphic, you got ectomorphic, and you got metamorphic. So you need to understand what your body type is and how your body burns fat or how your body builds muscle.
All right, guys, so this is this morning's fasted physique after 45 minutes of cardio. 2 capsules of apple cider vinegar, 2 capsules of L-carnitine. And then now we're gonna go do a little bit of core. I usually spend about 15-20 minutes on core after fasted cardio, but as you guys all know, abs are made in the kitchen. So it is a wrap for morning cardio. All right, now I know there might be some diabetics out there. There might be people who, you know, get a little psyched out about, you know, oh, in the morning my sugar's low. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna faint when I do cardio. Well, the remedy to that is drink water, okay? You wanna hydrate yourself because you're dehydrating yourself when you're doing cardio. You're releasing all your fluids, you're releasing all of your hydration whenever you're doing cardio. But if you feel like you're going to faint or you are diabetic or something, I recommend having 1 or 2 things, okay? Either having a green apple or keep honey with you, okay? One of those 2 things. A green apple or keep some honey with you. Okay, anytime that I shred very low down to like 5, 6, 7%, whenever I do cardio, there's plenty of times where I've fainted on the treadmill or the Stairmaster. Okay, and it's because I have no fuel, okay? I have no fuel, I have no hydration, my body's dehydrated, it's not holding on to water, because the lower you get in body fat, I mean, like when you're shredding to the level that I'm going to shred, then the less salt you're going to consume, okay? The reason you want to consume less salt is because your body holds water. Salt holds water. Salt, remember what I told you guys in the last video, salt is going to cause your body to retain water, to hold on to water. All right, and whenever you shred and you're getting ready for a photo shoot, you're getting ready for, I don't know, a show, the beach, whatever, and you want to lean out, some people use diuretics. I don't use diuretics. I just remove the salt from my food and I cut down my water a little bit, okay? So, to combat falling out on the treadmill, make sure you're drinking water, tons of water, and make sure you keep some honey on you, okay? So with the 6 egg whites, the 3 whole eggs, sauteed spinach, and the half of avocado, this is about 600 calories, okay? About 593, 595, we'll say about 600 calories. It's about 46 grams of protein, 40 grams of fat, and about 15 grams of carbs, okay? So this is how we're gonna start off today. Today is Monday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna be carb cycling. We're gonna be doing 3 low days and then 1 high day, all right? I'm gonna smash through this food and then we're gonna go and have a conversation with the details of the 75-day extreme, okay? You know, in terms of the guidelines, checklists, and the things that you want to, you know, have in check if you plan on participating in the 75-day extreme. All right, guys, so it is a wrap for today's morning routine. We've taken our apple cider vinegar, our L-carnitine. We've done our 45 minutes of fasted cardio. You don't have to do 45 minutes. Remember, you only need to do about 20 to 30 minutes a day, but it really just depends on your goal. You need to know what type of body type you have, how your body holds onto fat, how your body utilizes the carbs. You need to understand if you're an endomorph, ectomorph, or a mesomorph, okay? It's gonna be very important when it comes to putting yourself on a regimen to lose weight. All right, now we've had breakfast. We've had our 600 calories, 40 grams of fat, 47 grams of protein, and about 15 grams of carbs through the avocado. All right, next we're gonna be going over the 75-day extreme guidelines, okay? Now, the first one we have here is gonna be 75 days on a fitness regimen. Okay, 75 days on a fitness regimen. It could be a regimen you put yourself on, you go find your personal trainer. If you need a regimen, reach out to me and I can put you on a regimen. But just something, because remember, at the end of 75 days, we want to be a different person physically as well, okay? We want to transform mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, okay? So make sure that you're on some type of a regimen. The next one's going to be 75 days of semen retention. Now, these are for the men who are willing to go on this, men who are willing to challenge themselves sexually. Now, I know that we challenge ourselves in a lot of different ways, but sexually is not one of the ways, is not a common way that men challenge themselves. So we are going to be challenging ourselves sexually. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there who are married, and I have a lot of friends who've done semen retention who are married, and they do still have intercourse with their wife. They just do not release semen. Okay, me, I'm not built like that. Not built like that at all. I want to finish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refrain from putting myself in this situation at all. I've got a brand new phone number. I have no dating apps, okay? I am not gonna be going out to any bars, any clubs. I see girls at the gym, but you know, try to keep it cordial there because I know how I am and I am committed to doing the 75 days. Now the next one's gonna be 75 days of no alcohol, no drugs. Me, I'm not a big drinker. I only drink socially. I don't do drugs, it's just not my thing. But for any of you guys who do engage in that, no judgment whatsoever. If you're gonna do this, be careful with your surroundings, okay? Be mindful of who you interact with, okay? Do not surround yourself with people who aren't gonna respect what it is that you're trying to do, okay? Do not put yourself in environments that are going to challenge you to do that, okay? Just stay away from it. Stay away from it, stay committed. The next one that we have here is going to be 75 days of taking some sort of risk. Now, this is going to be physical risk, it could be emotional risk, spiritual risk, financial risk. I've already taken my first risk for the 75 days. I ordered a product off of Alibaba. I'm going to be releasing it and launching it here pretty soon. Out of my comfort zone, because I don't do the whole drop shipping thing, but I'm going to take some sort of risk. Remember, the definition of money, of currency, is to circulate. It comes and it goes, okay? Now, if you decide to be a hoarder and you decide to keep your hand in your pocket, well, nothing else can come into your pocket. So you only got what you got, all right? So find some way to take risk. Even if it's reaching out to a family member that you haven't spoken to in 5 years, like, put your ego down, put the differences aside, reach out to that family member, okay? I need to do that, and I'm gonna be doing that on this 75-day extreme. The next one is gonna be 75 days of posting content. Now this one is really big for me because I am gonna grow my audience. I wanna be able to inspire and empower, uplift more people. So I'm gonna be posting 2 times a day on all platforms. So if you don't follow me, it's Rocky.era on all platforms. I challenge you to post some content. I don't care if you're not a content creator. I don't care if you're not a YouTuber. Your story is someone else's salvation, okay? So share it, okay? You sharing what you've been through and how you've overcome something could be the light that someone needs to get out of a dark place. It could be clarity, it could be the answer that someone needs. So don't be selfish, share your story. Now the next one that we have here is gonna be 75 days of 20 minutes of reading or 20 minutes of an audiobook. Okay, now me, I don't read books. I just don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I don't have the focus. Not yet, but after the 75 days of semen retention, I will to read a book for 20 minutes, okay? I lose it. I want to do other things. But when I'm in the gym, I no longer listen to Drake, Lil Baby, rap. I don't listen to any of that foolishness. The only thing I listen to now is house music because it uplifts me, it's energy, and it allows my brain to just go, all right? But whenever I'm doing my cardio, I'm listening to audiobooks, I'm listening to podcasts, and I'm watching inspirational videos that inspire me. So while you're in the gym feeding your body, feed your brain at the same time. I tell you, it feels really good to have your body and your mind in sync. The next one that we have is gonna be 75 days in nature. Get out, enjoy some nature, okay? Breathe, okay? By you being out in nature, away from your phone, away from distractions, it really allows your brain to just go, okay? It allows you to think. It's almost like a meditation period for a lot of people. So find some way to get outside for 20 minutes. If you have dogs, your dogs will really love you if you take them outside. My dogs are gonna be excited that I'm gonna be taking them outside for 20 minutes for the next 75 days. And hopefully after the 75 days, I can lock in on taking them outside versus just putting them in the backyard and letting them play. The next one we have is gonna be 75 days of religion once a week. All right, now you don't have to do this. Some of you guys aren't religious. I'm not very religious, but I have a religious background. I grew up in the church. It was forced on me, but I am interested in seeing, I'm interested and I'm open-minded to seeing what religion has to offer me, okay? So every Sunday I'll be going to either a mosque, a temple, a Baptist church, something, okay? Challenging myself, just seeing what's out there in the world for me. And then the last one is gonna be 75 days of calling or texting a friend or family member, okay? Sometimes we get so caught up in the grind, we get so caught up with life. Life happens. It happens to everyone. And sometimes we lose touch of people. Sometimes you have a friend or a family member who's been reaching out to you, your mom, your grandma, your sister, a friend from however long ago, and you don't ever really call them. Send a text, okay? Because we forget that, hey, you know what we're doing this thing for, you know? Like, yeah, I grind and I look good and I post content, this, that, and the third, but this is for my future generation, this is for my bloodline, okay? So I'm doing this for them. This is much bigger than me. You're doing it for them, okay? You're investing money. You're doing what you're doing right now for your family members so you can live longer, okay? So reach out, okay? Reach out to family, okay? Reach out to friends. Try to have like a little bit of balance. I'm anti-balance right now in my life because balance isn't gonna get me where I wanna get in life, but doesn't mean you can't pick up the phone and call someone for 5 or 10 minutes. Then lastly, you know, this is 75 days to become a better version of you physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially, okay? Hold yourself accountable, stay the course, and do what you said you're gonna do. I mean, this is a test that you're putting yourself on. I mean, if you can't pass this test, if you fail, you quit, you never start again, then, you know, hey, that's your life. That's your life. It's gonna tell you a whole lot about how things are gonna work out for you in life, okay? Not if you fail the test, but if you fail the test, if you fall down and never pick yourself back up, okay? I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys need some questions, if you guys have questions, if you guys need a fitness regimen, any type of coach, anything at all, any way that I can help you, feel free to reach out. I provide a ton more content on all my platforms, again, at rocky.era. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. Give me any responses, any engagement, anything at all. I really appreciate it. And like I tell you guys, the highest human act is to inspire. So you guys letting me know that I'm providing you guys some type of value, it makes it all worth it, okay? Thank you, I love you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.